this month, and I'm really excited to have just an amazing team, and I'm so thankful for all the doors that God has opened with this business. And you know, at It Works, they like to say we do things a little bit differently, and that's one of the things that I fell in love with about this company. And I very specifically chose the shirt that I'm wearing because it says, "Believe it works." And my prayer for you guys tonight is that when you walk away, you can believe in your heart that you can do what your dreams are and anything you set your mind to. So that's been my prayer for each of you as I've been getting ready for this night, is that you would believe in yourself. Not me, not the person next to you, although that is really nice. I want you to believe in yourself, okay? At It Works, we do things different, and so if you don't mind, I'm going to open in prayer. I've asked God to go before me every step of the way in this journey, and that's something that's important to me. If that's not your thing, it's okay. You can like look at the ceiling, or look down, or like hum a little ditty to yourself, but I just need to open in prayer because this is my first event, and that's important to me. So, God, I love you, and I thank you for this company, for dropping it in my lap, and for everything you've allowed it to become for me, for my family, for my friends, for my new friends. God, tonight I pray that you would speak through me. I pray that your hope and your love would be all that people see, and we love you and we give this night to you. Thank you for all your blessings. Help us to believe, and in your name we pray. Amen. Amen. So we're here to talk about that crazy wrap thing. Can I have a show of hands? Who has tried the wrap? Would you raise your hand? It's almost everybody. That's exciting. For those who haven't, why don't you come on up and just lift up your shirt, and I will wrap you up and show you how simple it is to do. I'm kidding, totally kidding, but it is very easy to do. So I'm glad you're in the right spot. I'm in the right spot. The wrap itself is easy, it's affordable, and it's fun, and that is why it took me 8 months to try it. Before trying the wrap, I had lost about 50 pounds, and I was convinced I needed a tummy tuck. And I think that there are other people in this world who feel like there's no hope for what they have going on in their body. And so I heard about it some more, and I just kept hearing it's $25 for one, and I'm like, doesn't work. Like, too cheap. That's really where my mind went. I needed $10,000, I needed surgery, I needed time off to recover, and your $25 wrap's just not gonna do it for me. But it's easy, affordable, and fun. It's a fun group here. It's a little bit awkward when you're wrapping people. I've met people in the grocery stores. I've met them at Starbucks. I take them in the bathroom and I wrap them, and it's fun. It's real fun. And so I just like to hone in on that. If you're not having fun putting wraps on people, there's a problem there. But you just take it out, you put it on, and you're going to see results. So here I was. I didn't think it was going to work. My friends started selling. I said, drop one off. I just need to show you it won't work. And so she didn't quite know what she was doing. She said, the more water I drink, the better my results will be. She said, take it out, put it on, wear it for 45 minutes. And so I'm literally, she wasn't with me, I was in the bathroom. I take it out, I don't really know what to do. And so I just open it, I slap it on, but she did say take before and after pictures. And remember, I tried this to show that it wouldn't work. So my pictures, I'm like, I'll show you. You know, just, it was an interesting moment. And so she said, you know, put it on. So I put it on. I went out. The girls were napping. I was watching the clock. 38 minutes, 39, 47. I totally panicked. Ran to the bathroom, took it off. It's okay if it's on for 47 minutes. Took it off, rubbed my lotion in, took my pictures, took my measurements, and started crying. Hope just became a huge part of my moment. It actually worked in my whole plan to show that it didn't backfire completely. In that moment, I knew that I had my hands on something that people would want. I didn't understand why people hadn't shoved me in a corner and made me try it. I didn't get it. Literally, I started thinking about hospitals. Why don't they say, here, new mama, here's a little bit of hope. Right? So many people, they could think it's a Band-Aid, or they could think it's an excuse to not do things the right way. But for some, it might be the hope that they need to start that healthy lifestyle and to get on track with what they know they can do, but they have not been able to believe that they can do it. So, for my experience, 20 days changed everything for me. I sat on that bathroom floor, I was crying. I called my friend, I said, sign me up to share this. But here's the thing, we were living in California. We had just moved into an apartment because we were building a house here in Georgetown, Texas. We were in a little apartment in a scary part of town. I was closing my photography studio, and I was an event and travel coordinator for a company. Plus, we had 2 little girls at the time, ages 3 and 1. In our apartment, there were boxes everywhere. Things were crazy. It was chaotic. But I signed up to sell. And I remember that night, my husband over here, Will, I remember that night, we were at dinner at the table, and I said, oh, I tried that wrap thing today. He's like, you didn't? I was like, I did. And he's like, you didn't? And I'm like, no, really? He's like, oh boy. I said, do you want to see my picture? And he says, not really. That was awesome. And then I said, I signed up to sell them. He's so sweet. He was like, you did what? And so that kind of was the beginning of our journey. That night he started rattling off questions. How long have they been around? I'll talk to you guys about that. Tell me more. I'm like, I don't know. He's like, how much do you hope to make? And I said, if in a year I was making $300 a month, we would be in our house in Texas, and I could have house cleaners. I could still do photography. I could be starting that there. I could still do my job that I have now. And he said, good luck with that. And I said, thanks. I just had no idea. And so what it did, though, is it changed my skin. And so I signed up, and within 24 hours, I had 5 loyal customers, because here's the thing, I was calling everybody I knew. Hey, Teresa, it's Lauren. I have this thing, and I need you to buy it. I don't care if you hate it, but you really need to try it. And that's kind of how my journey began, because I didn't care if people didn't like it or if they said it didn't work, because they deserved the chance to try it. I was able to tell them, if you hate it, I think that I heard that they have like 30 products and you can switch it up each month. I didn't know, but I just knew people needed to try this product because it works. I knew people were worth it. It wasn't about me, it was about them. And I loved that moment. So we can, go back just for a quick second, sorry. It tightens, tones, and firms the skin for those who haven't tried it. It really does. You can wear it anywhere from the neck down. You can do your sides. If your boots don't zip, you can do your legs. It's an incredible product. It's going to reduce the appearance of cellulite, and it'll give you fast and lasting results from a botanically based formula. So here's the thing though, I heard I get progressive results for 3 days. I assigned 5 loyal customers in my first 24 hours. I didn't know what I was doing. So before bed every night, I was taking my picture. Whoa. In the morning, I was taking my picture. Whoa, I loved sleeping last night. I mean, this just became like obsessive. Where I used to hide my stomach, I was like, what? My mind was blown. I wouldn't take the whole container of Oreos to the couch. I'd pick 2. I started drinking more water. I started walking more. I started being able to play with my girls. I didn't change everything, but I believed that this could be an answer to my prayers. And I loved that. I loved that so much. And I was kind of waiting. People said, does it pop right back out? I'm like, I don't know, but you should try it, and then we can decide together. I don't know. I didn't know, but it is lasting results, and I'm thankful for that. And then my favorite part about this product is it's a flagship product. It's only available through It Works distributors. It puts us in super high demand. You can't get it at a gas station. You can't get it at Walmart. You can get it through me. You can get it through all of us here who are distributors. And the best thing is when I hook up my friend with some wraps and she tells her friends, they're gonna come to me. And then I'll either tell my friend, you could make money off of your friend, see, people want this, or I'll happily help your friend. Thank you. Send more. Thank you. microphone, it's a little bit confusing to me. I want to talk to you guys about our loyal customer program. I figured it out quick, and this is what I was told. One product a month for at least 3 months, and you get the wholesale pricing. That's what I was telling people. I'm like, one product a month for 3 months, and you get the wholesale pricing. Well, how much do I have to spend? Well, the loyal customer pricing for some products is $23. What if I spend $100 the first month? Okay, spend $23 the next. I was just like, I don't know, I don't care. Like, I heard you can switch it. Let's go, it's easy. But it's our loyal customer program. One product a month for at least 3 months. If they want to buy every product your first month, that's totally fine. They can switch it up the next month. So with the wraps, we have, they come in a pack of 4. 4 wraps in a pack. And there's a very specific reason for that. Because 1 wrap is a treat, and 4 wraps is a treatment. And so I want to do by hands a little survey for people in this room who have tried the wraps. Would you raise your hand if you saw results with 1 wrap? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, how many it took 2 wraps? Raise your hand if it took you 2 wraps before you saw a difference. All right, 3 wraps? All right, that's awesome. Okay, I have a story about the 3 wrap people. So one of my first loyals was my sister. She tried 1 wrap. She didn't talk to me, she wasn't excited. I'm like, why am I not hearing from her? She did 2 wraps and she called me and told me I'm a liar and I owe her $60. And I'm like, I'm brand new. I'm like, well, I think that there's 4 in a box for a reason. Just keep trying. So about a week later, she did her 3rd wrap. And she called me, she's like, holy cow, these products do work. I see a difference. And that's when I knew, okay, I'm gonna keep going. This is good. But how many people it took 4 wraps? All right, anybody did it take more than 4 wraps to see results? So, I think that that's really interesting to be able to teach people 1 wrap is a treat, 4 wraps is a treatment. You can do a lot of treatments if you need to get massive results. That's fine. You're safe, you're fine. But 1's a treat, 4 is a treatment. Be confident in that. Everybody in this room who has tried the wraps has seen them work. So what do I do with one of my biggest questions? People who say it didn't work for me. Stay calm. Tell them to do the whole box. See if they took pictures. If I did not take pictures, and if I did not measure my stomach, I would not believe it's working, because I had the image in my mind of what I was, and it would have been too good to believe. Have people take pictures. Ask them, did you take pictures? No. A lot of people will say that. All right, let's do it again. Let's have you take pictures. I'm excited for you to see these change right in front of your eyes. I don't know. Or some people say, ew, my kids get on my phone. I don't want my picture on my phone. Take a picture, email yourself, put it in a different file. Have a before picture. Think of teeth whitening. You need to be able to track your progress, so be confident in that. So I always say, have you taken pictures? Then the second thing I always say is, how many wraps did you do? A lot of times they'll say 1, and that's okay. 1's a treat, 4's a treatment. Let's get you a box. Let's do this right. So be confident in that, because this product works. We do have a sister product, and that's called our defining gel. I love that stuff. It's like liquid gold. By show of hands, who has tried defining gel? Yee, happy day. So it is the sister product. So when people say, how long do these results last? You can let them know, if you're using defining gel in between, your results are going to last a lot longer, because it's the same sort of thing happening, and you can use it from head to toe. It is incredible. We love defining gel. We have, like I said, over 30 different products. Something to be really excited about, something for everyone. My grandparents order their vitamins from me. Perfect. That's great, they're a loyal customer. Let me tell you my second favorite thing about being a loyal customer. After 3 months, they're gonna start getting free shipping. We take care of our loyal customers, and that's something to get super excited about. I am a distributor with another company, but it's literally to get the discount. Our customers get the same price as us. I love that. My friends don't have to ask me for a price break or to hook them up. I can go to my link, click shop. check out with the green button. I'm so excited for you. Easy, 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 easy. So that's something to really be able to love about what we do. And after the 3rd month, they're gonna start getting free shipping. So be confident about that. You know, one of the things my team has been hearing a lot is the wraps are a Band-Aid, you need to eat right and exercise. I love our loyal customer program. It's 3 months. We don't want a quick fix. We want you getting healthy on the inside and the outside. And we know that that takes time. And we allow the flexibility to use different products and find what's perfect for you and what you're gonna fall in love with. We also do have a facial. It's like a wrap, it's separate. So while you can use our body wrap from the neck down, our facial is ultra hydrating. It'll also tighten, tone, and firm your skin. And they're amazing. We have a whole skincare line that I never want to not talk about because it's something that I love. People are like, you're glowing. I'm like, my skincare line. And I just am sharing. I've never one day felt like I'm selling something. I'm just sharing some products that have changed my life and could change yours too if you just try them. Well, I know you don't want to, but you should. So let's get you in the corner and let's wrap you. I mean, that was me. It took me 8 months. I just can't even wrap my mind around. Everyone deserves to try it. That's all. So our loyal customer is super wonderful. Does anybody have questions about the loyal customer program? Okay.
At the bottom of your slideshow, it says free wraps for each loyal customer you refer. Can you give me more detail about that?
Absolutely. So she was asking about our referral program for our loyal customers. And every loyal customer in their first 30 days is going to get a share link. And when they have loyal customers sign through that share link, they are going to receive a box of wraps for free or 35 perk points for as many loyals as they bring in their first 30 days. So talk about a volume booster for you and a fun way for your friend to get some free product but not need to do the distributor side. If they don't want extra money, they just want free product, that's a great way for them to do it, but they only have their first 30 days to do it. And that link is on their homepage in eSuite. Okay.
The free shipping after the 3 months, what if the 5th month they don't order anything at all, then the 6th month they order?
Great question. So once they've done their 3 months, they're going to be a loyal customer of yours for life. So they could turn their auto shipment off, and then in a year, they can be like, going to the beach, need some wraps. Log in and order, totally fine. But after they've done their first 3 months, the free shipping, if they were to set an auto shipment in eSuite, it's going to be free shipping. If they just place an order through their account, it will not be free shipping. So as long as they are running it as an auto shipment, even if they run it and then take it out for the future, that's an option to do so. So it's a great program. It's something that I love very much. I don't feel fishy, like shady, nothing. I love our loyal customer program. I feel really good about it. Our products are priced great, and I love it. One more question, and then I'll...
Can you talk about perk points and how they work?
Absolutely. So perk points, we get 1 perk point for every $10 we spend, and they can use perk points as they're checking out, not in their auto shipment, but in a separate order. And a perk point is $1 for $1 in our store, if that makes sense. So you can't use it for an auto shipment, but if they have 50 perk points, that counts as $50 in an order through their account. So super exciting. Oh, and after 6 months of auto ship, they earn 50 perk points, and after a year, they earn 150 perk points just for staying on auto ship. See, they're helping me out. And it repeats every year. So, pretty awesome. I'm gonna do one more question, and then I'm gonna flip to the next side.
So what happens if they go loyal and once they cancel, but they still have perk points? If they cancel before they use their perk points, do they go away? Or do they stay in their account?
I always, if somebody is gonna turn off their auto shipment or cancel, I say no problem. That's fine, I'm glad you tried it, right? I don't care if you hate it, I need you to try it. So they did their 3 months. I always say if you're gonna turn it off or cancel, you have perk points, cash out and use them. I believe they do cancel out within 30 days. So, yay, so exciting, yay for the customers. If a family member, one thing I'm going to say is if a family member says, hey, Lauren, I really want to support you, I'll sign as a distributor. If they're not willing to work, sign them as a loyal. That's going to be more beneficial to you. So that's perfect as we turn the page. So, we're going to talk about making money, and it's something that I am really thankful I'm able to talk about. This month is my 2 years with It Works, and I also found out this year that I'm in the top 200 income earners in the company, and I was so honored to find that out because I just was hoping for that $300 a month, and that was going to change my life. And so I've not ever chased the money. I've just shared the product and taught people how to share the product. And this is kind of where it's gotten me. But again, I'm praying that you guys can believe that you can do this too. That's the whole idea for tonight, is it to be about you and what you can do and how you can be used to change your world. So a quick story about me. Will and I have been married for 7 years. 7? Yeah. We have 2 little girls. I'm not very good with numbers. See, I never chased the money. I don't know. I'm not a numbers girl. But we have 2 little girls, ages 5 and 3. And I have always, always, always dreamt of being a stay-at-home mom. Always. I didn't want to miss out. For lots of different reasons, my mom wasn't able to be in the picture very much when I was a child. And that broke my heart as a little girl. I remember being 4 and 5 and saying, dang, she's missing out. I don't want to miss out. I don't want to miss out. And then you have kids and life's expensive. And so I didn't want to be broke. As a child, I wasn't able to do all the things that I wanted to do. I made a post today, so those of you who follow me on Facebook, in 4th grade, my teacher told me that I would never amount to anything great in this world, and she would move me to the back of the classroom and give me special work to do while the other kids did their work. At recess, I would push the children in wheelchairs and I would talk with them just all around the schoolyard as kids made fun of me for not having Adidas shoes. You know, those blue sandals with the stripes. I still should get a pair. Feel real good to put those on. But that stuff stays with you. And so here I am, I have kids. We have a great marriage. Thankful for that. Thankful for my job, so I want to be a stay-at-home mom. It's kind of a dilemma you find yourself in. You have this job you want to be thankful for. You have these kids you want to raise. You know, what do? And so I just believed. Will and I would talk. I would cry myself to sleep almost every day on the way home, or cry myself to sleep almost every night. And on the way home from work, many times I would have to pull over on the freeway to pull myself together as I was driving home because I knew I wasn't made to do what I was doing. I was thankful for it. So it's this dilemma of trying to be grateful, but what do? I want more. You know, it's this very underwhelmed feeling. And we would talk many times. Poor Will. He's probably very thankful now for It Works. But I was just, I'm not made to do this. And he wanted to help. So many times, our spouses or friends, they want to help, fix it, solve it. And he'd say, what do you want to do? Like, I don't know, but if I knew, I would do it. And he'd be like, well, what about this? What about this? I'm like, stop talking. No, I don't know what I want to do. And it was rough. I mean, here I am, this dreamer, head in the clouds, don't know what I want to do, but I know it's not. It was a mess. It was a huge mess, but he just kept trying to solve it, and I just kept saying, I don't know, but I believe something's going to show up. I believe there's more. Well, what is it? I don't know, but it will. And he's like, okay, good luck, I don't know. And so it was really a hard part of our marriage, and me just trying to set it aside and move forward. Anyhow, I take that wrap off, and it worked. I started crying. I wasn't even thinking this was the answer to my prayers. It wasn't even on my radar. But that day I spent $99, and that's what it costs to become a distributor. And when you sign as a distributor, you get the Ultimate Body Applicator, 4 boxes of wraps. 1 box of wraps. 1 box of wraps, 4 wraps, sorry. That'd be like a super BOGO. 1 box, 4 wraps. And so you can sell them. I used them on me, but you can sell them. I was like, give me these wraps. But you can totally sell them and break even immediately. one of the things Will told me at dinner was, that's okay, just don't lose this money. And so I knew at that moment that I had to hustle and I had to share, which was no problem because I was super excited. So you can break even. So literally people can join $99 and break even immediately. It's pretty awesome. You're also going to get some tubes of mini defining gel, which we talked about. It's liquid gold and it's wonderful. Fat Rack Blitz Cards, a rap magazine. We have been featured in so many publications and it's really fun. For those, does anybody still have the rap magazine that came in their kit?
I have one.
Okay, I encourage you to just keep that nearby and to open it. Put it by the toilet if you need to, so that you can read these stories. That's one of the first things that I did, is I read the stories of these people doing huge things. I don't even know if I thought it'd be me one day, but I was like, that's sweet. Like people, these raps can take people far. So read the magazine. I highly recommend that. Self-educate yourself. It's important. You're gonna get a party pad, which is this. The party pad is this presentation I'm doing, but you just read it. And so I tell people, you can read this. You can give people two sides, distributor, loyal customer, distributor, loyal customer. You can make way over $100,000 a year just from selling skinny wraps within 2 years or less. You're gonna have catalogs, a networks bracelet, and store discount flyer to buy cute things like this shirt. That's happy. Okay. So we're gonna do a Ruby training in a minute, but this reminded me that the first step is join the party. Okay, so it's $99. As a distributor, my first step every month is to run an auto shipment of 80 BV. That's distributor lingo for those who are distributors, but pretty much every product has a BV, a bonus volume amount. I usually get 1 box of wraps and greens. I sell my wraps now, 4 wraps, that's $100. I get my greens for free because it's like 98 something a month when you do the wraps and the greens in your auto shipment. So I still am profiting a little bit each month from having to run my business, so I love that. So step 2 is wrap rewards. Your first goal as a distributor is to enroll 4 loyal customers as fast as you can. That's it. When people enroll, I say, get 4 loyal customers this month. Or today. Or this month. It's not hard. You know, it's not like you're gonna have to stand on the street corner with a sign. Just call your mom, like, hey, I got these products. I've joined this company. I'd love your honest feedback for 3 months worth of these products. Would you tell me what you think? Sure, sweetie. I've always supported you. I'd love to support you again. And if she says no, maybe she's having a bad day or she doesn't support you, call somebody else. All those who do support you. You know, your best friend, just let them know. Very matter of fact. So 4 loyal customers. And there's a lot of reasons tied to this. 1, you're going to be cleared to earn every bonus the company has forever and for always. That's cash. I'm talking cash. That's incentive enough to get to work and not miss out. Okay? You also get wrap rewards. For every 2 loyal customers you enroll, remember, a loyal customer agrees to buy 1 product a month for at least 3 months. 1 customer a month for at least 3 months. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. You get a wrap reward for every 2 loyal customers you enroll. And so a wrap reward means you get to buy a box of wraps for $25. So if you're thinking in money that you're going to sell your wraps for $25 a piece, I don't care if you hate it, just try it, give them $25. You're going to profit $75. So that's pretty good. You know, when he told me don't lose money, don't lose cash, I knew I had to sell those wraps. I knew I had to sell my wrap rewards. So I got 2 because I got my first 4 loyal customers in my first 24 hours. So I got 2 wrap rewards. I paid $50. I got 2 boxes of wraps, sold all my wraps, profited $150. I got myself a shirt. I got myself all that. Not losing money. You don't have to lose money in this business. And so that's super important. The other thing you get is $120 worth of free product. He told me not to lose money, so I got 2 more boxes of wraps, sold those, and put $200 cash in my pocket. So I knew I could run my business for free for the next 2 months if I did nothing else. And that was important to me, because I didn't want to tick him off.
I'm really a nice guy.
He really is. He's super nice, and that's why I'm able to pick on him, because he's wonderful. Step number 3 is enroll 3 distributors and teach them these steps. And now we call that Go Ruby. And these 3 steps are the same things that I do every month. That's my goal. That's what I aim for. I print the steps to success sheet and I write it in. And I've fallen in love with it because it's simple. You might be looking at me thinking, oh my gosh, she's getting ready to go presidential, or she's a top money earner. I couldn't do it. It must be because she has green in her hair, like all sold out. No, like you can. It's just the steps to success. Doing them month after month, rinse, wash, repeat. Easy. 7 people, 7 lives, 1 loyal a week, 3 distributors. And teaching them the same thing, and something really huge happens. And I'm going to explain that in depth in the next section, because I love teaching people how to unlock levels and to make money. I think that is, once it clicks, watch out, you'll be on fire. And so I'm going to talk about that, but it's called Go Ruby. And those are the same steps that I do month after month, after month after month, and I teach to people. Yee! Has everybody seen this chart? Yes. The average monthly earnings. This is a really special page to me. I have had a lot of people on both sides of the spectrum. Hey, I went Ruby, I'm way below average. You lie. And then I've had people be like, holy cow, I'm Ruby and I'm getting paid more than a diamond. This is crazy. It's an average monthly income earning chart. And I like to tell my team, think of it as anything you think of in life. If you put in bare minimum, you'll get bare minimum. But if you work it, you're going to get paid in ways that's going to blow your mind. At my job, I worked harder and harder and harder, and I was so thankful for the raises and the Christmas bonuses I would get. Thank you, Jesus. You know, it always came at the right moment. But it didn't matter. But this is simple. I can make money, real money. And so I just want to kind of put that in your mind. You know, it's not a negative thing. It should be very empowering if you could just believe that to be true. So on this slide, I'm going to take a moment to honor hard work. And so I want to talk about those who have reached the highest level in their lifetime rank. But I'm going to start at the distributor level. And this is a big deal. So when you stand, I want you to feel proud of being here, of the rank you're at, of the work it took to get to where you are. You know, maybe even you just getting here tonight was a fight. Maybe it was hard. Maybe it cost money. Maybe you have your kids in childcare and you can't even afford that. I have been there. I have been there. I want you to be proud of yourself for coming. So if your highest lifetime rank is a distributor, would you please stand?
Woohoo! Woohoo!
So awesome. So proud of you guys for coming. We all started with the same kit, except for those that are totally getting the benefits of the BOGO. But we all started with a $99 kit and a dream, and so I'm proud of you for being here. Those who are executive, would you please stand? So awesome. I have been there too. I cried like a baby when I went executive. I'm like, oh my God, I did it for the fucking month. First month, woo! And that's when I learned I needed to dream more and do more. And so I'm so proud of you for being here. All right, how about those rubies? Would you stand? Rubies are the foundation of our business. An emerald has 2 rubies strategically placed within their chart. A diamond has 3, double diamond 5, triple diamond 11, presidential diamond 22, all in the right spots, with a few other people scattered within. A ruby, if you can understand a ruby, you will be at the top. If you can truly understand it, it is mind-boggling what happens. Right now we also have a ruby bonus. For those that haven't signed or have signed just this month, we have a Ruby bonus of $500 cash on top of your average earnings, which, because we know you're all going to work harder, are going to be way above average, because that happens in this company. But it's going to be $500 cash when you go Ruby within your first 2 calendar months. That we didn't have either. You can do it. So I love talking about that. Congratulations, Rubies. All right, how about our Emeralds? Would you please stand? Congratulations. I remember pulling out that Emerald chart when I began and feeling like, whew, that's sweat. Like my hands and feet sweat. That's a lot of people. But congratulations. Anyone can do it, and you have, and now you're showing your team and the people watching that you can. So congratulations. All right, how about our Diamonds? Would you please stand? I'm going to call all of you up. Come on up.
Come on up there in those high heels, Justin. Yeah, go girl.
Come on up. You guys can come this way, little. All right. All right, I'll send you that way, but don't go back to your seat after you talk. I'll just line up over here, all right? So one of the things that I love about events is hearing other people's stories. There's always, if you open your heart real big and you just listen, you're always going to be able to walk away with something that they say. And so I want you guys, if you would, please tell us your name, where you're from, how long you've been with the company, and one business building tip.
You can hold it. My name's Teresa Garrett, and I've been with the company for 3 years, July 20th. I live in Round Rock, Texas. I started this business in Tennessee and came back home. But I can tell you guys, if you never quit, you will get where you want to be. She didn't say I could say this part, but when I left my corporate job, not even 2 weeks later, I found out my dad had cancer, stage 4. I got to be with my dad everywhere and anywhere I needed to be because of this company. So if you don't do that.
My name is Alicia Smith. I am from Georgetown, Texas, and I am Lauren's neighbor.
Fences back up to each other.
Yes. And a year ago today, I tried the route for the first time, and it's crazy that it's changed my life. So one business building tip I would say is believe in yourself. Believe that you can change your life. You can change your physical life, but you can also change your financial life.
She was definitely I don't care, just come. We had met, we became friends on Facebook, because I do that with everybody. Hey, you look friendly, let's connect on Facebook. And then I'm like, I have a party.
The truth. Give me, what did you say?
Oh no, to her I said, let's be friends on Facebook because we're neighbors, and what if anything ever goes wrong in the neighborhood? We should definitely be able to connect. Oh yeah, I don't tell them I have a business and want to connect, no way. Yeah, and I was like, we should totally be able to, in case if anything goes down, I want to be able to contact you. But then I was having a wrap party, and I said, you should come. She just had her 5th child, a little baby, weeks before. She's like, I just don't know. I'm like, it's okay, I don't care. I want you to come. She's like, well, I don't know. What if Josh needs me? I'm like, you can walk over there. I was just like, come, just come. And I'm so glad she did.
And then she said, I'll wrap you for free.
I did. I said, I'll wrap you for free because I need you to try this product. And at that point, I'm selling enough wraps where I'm not losing money. And I had that ability to be able to bless her because I believe in it that much, but I'm still selling because I like money. But be confident. What if I didn't? She didn't want to come. I wouldn't have wanted to come. So be confident.
My name is Tiffany Connor, and I am from Temple, and I have been in the business for a little over 2 years. And my business tip would be not to prejudge someone. Whether it be you think you're in a better situation, you think you're in a worse situation. I was really good at, she looks like she has got it all put together. Everything just looks good. You know, she can't need this extra money. Well, who are we to judge? I mean, if people looked at you, if people had looked at me, they wouldn't have known the reason why I got into the business. And so you don't know what's happening on the other side of their life. When they're smiling very pretty in front of you, you don't know that backstory. And so that's why I love the party pad, is because you don't have to judge. You just give it to everybody, regardless if you think they need it or not. And the same way with our Blitz cards, I really try to get out of my head and just go, man, even if she's super skinny and like got the perfect body, what if this could be so much more to her? And so I just say, give it to everybody. This is, you know, let them decide if it's for them or not, but don't let them not get it because you chickened out.
That's good.
My name is Jocelyn Edison, and I just celebrated my 1 year 2 days ago, I think it is. My business tip would definitely be just never give up on your family and your dreams. Because if you refuse to give up and you continue to love on other people and just look for ways that you can help them, you will make your dreams come true, and that is not cliche. It can be done. We looked at it. Can you do it?
Hi, my name is Jessica Fierro. I'm from Austin. I joined this past April, and I went diamond last month. My number one tip is just be consistent and work with your team. I think that's how we were able to pull through last month. Was I got down and dirty with everybody and said, let's do it together, and we did.
That's good.
So I don't think I've ever spoken to the microphone before. So my name is Diana. I'm from Buda, Texas, just south of Boston. And she was actually kind of perfect, because my tip is just don't get caught up in the ranks. I've actually been a distributor for 3.5 years, and I just hit diamond. So for a long time I was really hard on myself, because you meet somebody and you think that you need to have all the answers and just be, you know, and you're like, oh, it's awesome, you can make $1 million, and then they ask you, what rank are you? And you're like, well, I'm, you know, I haven't really been working, you know, and it's just, you could. It's like, they don't care, they don't know. So yeah, and I was really hard on myself, and it's, you spend too much time in that zone, and that's not productive. So the second I got out of that, basically I realized the time was passing anyways, and I could go back to my job, and I could keep working my job, and actually tried that. And then I realized that I hate my job. I mean, the time's gonna pass anyways, it doesn't matter, nobody cares, just do it. Like, it doesn't matter. If it takes you 10 years, it's still freaking amazing. Like, just do it. So.
I'm Michelle McCoy. I'm from Lampasas, Texas, and I've been in the business. April was a year. April was a year. And man, you guys are amazing. All of you have said something that I was going to say. And so, it's like, when you get to the end, what do you do, Auntie? No, you know, we're in a people business. And if you stay focused on what other people need instead of what your needs are, it's amazing how God just works it out. And so I think if you could just, you know, each time that I go meet with somebody, I just pray beforehand, and I just say, God, just help me to be the instrument you want me to be, and, you know, help me to just be the vessel and to fulfill whatever need that person has. And then, like they said, share the party pad. I don't know. Most of the people I meet with now, I've never even met before, you know, because at some point, your warm market, you've kind of gone through most of them. I mean, And so you have to meet new people. And when you meet new people, you have no clue their history. You have no clue what happened to them yesterday. So just focus on what their needs are, give them the information, and let God do the rest.
I'm Andi. I've been with the company 2 years now, and I'm from Georgetown, Texas. And my tip is something that I saw in a video pretty recently, and I'm not sure how long ago she made it, but it was Ashley Hughes, and she said, fake it till you make it. And that means no matter what rank you are, what if you were ambassador? What would you be doing right now? Is that a wrap party every week? Is that making YouTube videos for your team? If you have one distributor, you are a leader to that person, and own that. I think for so long, Lauren's my direct upline. And I think for so long I was like, oh, well, Lauren's leading, Lauren's doing a great job, and kind of relied on her, but my team is my team. Your team is your team. Own that like you're an ambassador. Work your business like you're an ambassador. What would you be doing? Think about that. I mean, and for me, that was one of those things, was a wrap party weekly or something, so that I can support my distributors and their distributors in getting new customers and getting that momentum. So to me, that was like, oh my gosh, why have I not been thinking that way? Because I just feel like that'll change things. So that's for me too. I think that was just earlier this week. I saw that video and that just really hit home for me. So if you have one distributor, you are a leader. So own that and go for ambassador.
Give it up for our diamonds. So awesome. So awesome. And since we're going to be transitioning to the ruby after I finish going through this chart, mental note, a diamond has 3 rubies strategically placed. Okay? All right, how about double diamonds? Do we have any double diamonds here? Don't be shy if you are. That's happy. All right, how about triple diamonds? Come on up.
Own it. Okay. All right, talk to us. Name, where you're from, how long you've been in the company, and a tip. Tammy Evans. I drove in from Fort Worth to surprise my team. I've been in 3.5 years, so my tip, it changes from time to time. My biggest tip is just to be honest and transparent with people. You don't know where they are, where they're at in their life, and so if you just meet them where they're at and love on them and help them, everyone has a need, whether it's financial, health, they want to be a part of something, they're going through something. You just find them where they're at, fill that need, and offer it to them. And just love on them, love on your people, love on the people that you don't know. Have fun while you're doing it. I have fun. It's fun, y'all. It is fun. What else? An aha. 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 Goodness. How long have I been in the business? 3.5 years. So I've been in 3.5 years, and the ahas, they change. I started as a single mom to a 5-month-old boy, and 100% single mom. My son's biological dad gave up his rights before he was born. And so I had a career, I'm educated, I had a career, and I felt life was good, right? And then all of this happened, and I was defeated, I was embarrassed, I was ashamed of where I was in life, because that is not the way I was raised. I was not raised to be a single mom. I was not raised to be, to not have the dad in the picture. That was not me. And my best friend said, hey, let's start selling these wraps. I was like, what's a wrap? And the rest is history, but what it did for me and what it can do for you, you might be sitting here today, so I might be talking directly to you, is over time, I got that confidence back in me. I was able to help people, and that helped me. I was able to change my circumstances and not be defined by them. I wasn't going to be that single mom. That wasn't a card I was going to play. I'm a single mom. I can't do this, yada, yada, yada. It was the opposite. It's because I'm a single mom, I'm going to go change my future. I'm going to not have to tell my son no because we can't do something. I'm going to tell him no because it's good for him. Y'all know, right? And since then, I have gotten married. He adopted my son. And we have another baby girl. And I resigned from my job. And this is all I have.
I love that. You know, one of the things that I've realized, and I talk about it a lot with my team, is this is self-development 101. And then like 999,000 million trillion. Because your business, like Andi said, it's yours. You get to take full ownership. And I'm going to teach you how you can still move through the ranks even if others aren't. But it's yours. And so this is hard. You can't blame anybody else. And so some days I had to stand in the mirror, tears streaming down my cheeks, because I was mad and because I had to deal with something in me to be able to move to the next realm. I had to be able to believe. I had to be able to really think I could do it. When people said mean things, deleted me, cussed me out for doing this, told me I was flooding their Facebook with insulting images and preying on people, I had to go look in the mirror. Is that true? Is that my heart? They don't know my heart. What is my heart? And so look at yourself and go for it. Because I am not the same person I am today that I was when I joined, but I love that I've been able to look myself dead in the eye and make choices along the way. Is this true? Is this not? Is this true? Is this not? So that's so good. And I know we have a presidential here. So just one? Multiple? Yay, multiple! All right, come on back, girls. And they're matching. I'll wear that shirt when I'm presidential too, and then you guys can wear it. All right, same thing. Tell us your name, where you're from, how long you've been in the business, and then just give us church or something.
Okay. My name is Melissa Smith. Thank you. I'm from Lubbock, but I recently moved to Austin because I got married, so I'm an Austin newbie. It took me an hour and a half to get here. I left at 5. I'm not doing that next time. I've been in for 3.5 years, and I would have to say my biggest tip would be, who has fears in here? I have a fear of blitzing, to be honest. Still. I don't. You know? Oh, let me on my team. I would have to say that your mind is the most powerful thing in here, because I sat at Triple Diamond for 2 years thinking, oh my gosh, these presidentials, these ambassadors, they're like celebrities. That could never be me. And I promise you guys, any of you can be in our shoes. We're just normal, goofy people. I know this girl. We're just normal, goofy people. It just takes hard work, and just wake up in the morning, whatever your goal is, and tell yourself, I am diamond, and get after it, and you can do it. So good. So that's what
Hello. My name is Laura Kennedy, and I'm also from Austin. I have been in the business for 4 years. I actually hit presidential on my 4-year anniversary. Yeah, and I will tell you that, just like that, we're gonna have similar stories, but I also sat at specific ranks for a year, 2 years. And I will tell you that we all start off with the same $99 kit. We all start off with the same kit. I moved through every single one of those ranks up to presidential. And you have to find your gifts. You have to look inward and realize, what are you good at? I kept trying to reinvent the wheel. I kept trying to do what this person's doing, what that distributor's doing. And honestly, you know, when I think back, I think my gift, what got me to Diamond, I quit my job 5 months after I started this business. I hit diamond. And then I just started thinking about what other people were doing. And what got me there was parties. What got me there was belly to belly, because that's what I'm good at. That's what I like doing. I do post on Facebook. I post on Instagram every single day, multiple times a day. I totally sign people that way all the time. But when I get in front of an audience, I know I can sign up every single person in that room, because that's my gift. So just really think about what your gifts are and use those, and know that you can do this. One of the first 21 missions that I went to a few years ago, she said, I'm not going to go home and tell my kids that mommy's not a millionaire because I couldn't sell some wraps. Right? We can all sell wraps. They're body wraps. We can do this. Yeah. We can sell energy drinks, body wraps, pills. We can sell all of it. We can sell it. So you have to look inward and believe in yourself and believe that you can do this, because we did it. It's easy once you get focused. So, yes.
Woo!
So awesome. I still am like, they're celebrities. And then I'll get there and be like, oh shoot. Still me. Still me. Are there any ambassadors here? I know that I'm looking at a lot of future ones, right?
Yep.
Okay. That's good. I'm going to pull my husband out real quick for one of his ahas. And he has been always supportive of me, but this business has not been easy for us to figure out as a couple. He had to go through his own learning curves, and while he supported me, it wasn't easy for us, if that makes sense. This industry doesn't work. The people at the top are making all the money. I have more degrees than you. How can you now be making more money than me? It's a process. And he's always supported me, but it has not been easy. And so I want to share my husband with you.
You're doing a good job. You get yeah, so I think, how do I say this right? I think the biggest thing for me, I'm going to do some 3 parts. I'm going to slip that in that way. So I went to green carpet last year. Right? So I went to green carpet, and I was able to talk to a couple of the guys that were the husbands of the Ambassador Diamonds. And Herman Lyons, dudes, if you guys don't follow him, he is one of us. He loves football. He loves Herman Lyons. He is awesome. And he, I won't say exactly what he said because we're going for the vibe here, but he said something to the effect of, you know, you're either going to be up there with your wife up front, doing the wrap parties, doing the things, or you're going to do a crap ton of dishes, and there's going to be a lot of nights at home watching the kids. So I have a friend, a good buddy of mine, who wears the green pants with the green boots and is out there blitzing and doing a great job.
That is not him.
I have gray worn-in boots. I wear broken-in jeans. And I got an work shirt, but I do a crap ton of dishes. And I stay at home and I watch the girls, and it is the most awesome thing. So I think the biggest thing for me was get over yourself.
Yeah.
You know, I've got, what?
But he had to be told that, because it was frustrating when he saw me leaving. Oh, you're leaving again, I have to put the girls to bed again. And it's not because he doesn't love them, but it's that investment you're making. And so once he heard that and it clicked, he's like, wow. She gets to go make money and I get to be with the girls. Like it literally switched for him once he heard it. But don't think, you know, those are the spouses that might be like, you're going to the 1 p.m. on mission and why? You know, or whatever. It's okay. Get them to an event. Ask them to ask questions and just keep proving them that this is real. So
Yeah, so, you know, I've got a master's degree. I'm a manager. I've got, you know, outside of the 3-piece suit, I'm successful. But it's allowing her to be successful. It's, you know, if you don't believe in the business, believe in your wife. You know what I mean? It's very simple stuff like that that I think's really kind of unlocked Lauren's potential in this, and has allowed me to get to know a lot of the dudes in the business. Like I said, my buddy who wears the green pants and the green boots, and Alicia who's periscoping, is one of my best friends. So it's allowing yourself to be into it. It's allowing yourself just to get over yourself initially. You know what I mean? But you know, if you don't believe in the business, believe in your wife, believe in your spouse, believe in your girlfriend, whoever it is.
So awesome. He's seen it all, you guys. He's seen it all. So this is it. This is where you're all headed, right? We're going uphill together. It's hard work, but it's worth it. You get to change your life, and then you get to change the lives of so many other people. Half of my team that's here I met because of this business, and that's awesome. Some of the people are going to be at my 80th birthday party I haven't met yet. I love that. That's so exciting to me. And we're all going to be dancing. We might even not have real teeth. But that's okay. They're going to be my people. That makes me excited. I think about that because I want to see far into the future. I want to see this in my future. So hopefully y'all can come to my 80th birthday party as ambassadors, okay? Let me have like black diamonds. Okay, black diamonds, triple. Okay, so we'll turn the page, and this is the last page of the party pad. So the party pad, it has two sides. Have you tried that crazy wrap thing? Join the party. Two choices. Do you want to go to dinner at Pele? Do you want to go to dinner at Chipotle? Two choices. Maybe you'll say you want to go to McDonald's. Maybe you'll say, I don't want these products, I don't want this business. That's okay. But two choices. Do you want to be a customer? Do you want to be a distributor? You're not selling illegal things. So be confident in that. If they say they don't have money, say that's okay. You should think about selling these wraps with me. Because I have girls on my team who are about to go bankrupt, about to lose everything, and now they're double diamonds. Almost triple in 6 months. Because I said you should do this. It took her a year to finally say yes, and every month she told me it was her month. Help me, Jesus. But I didn't give up. She's worth it. And so I think that that's important to keep in our peripheral mind filed real close to the front. I don't know. But choices. Loyal customer, distributor. Get healthy, get wealthy. Totally your choice. So that's the end of my party pad presentation. And now I'm super, super, super excited. Do you guys want to take a quick 5-minute break? Because now I'm going to teach you how to make money and move up in this company, and that's what gets me like pumped. So if you need to go potty,